Hey there guys, this is Pharaoh2091 and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. Last time we left off, we were finished up investigating the lounge area, and we also spoke to Ponko, our robotic friend and helpful guide. Talked to her for a little while, and well now, we're actually gonna go see where the hell Fulbright is, because we have some stuff we want to ask of him, and he was in a quarter last time, I believe. And there you go. And that must be Ponko's brother, Vacuumo. My brain's not on today. Ugh. What should I do? Which path is the path of justice? There's Detective Fulbright. He still seems a bit lost, even though it's a straight corridor. Let's hope he's still in a cooperative mood as well, then. If he doesn't cooperate, then I'll just have to use my powers on him. You mean that lady in distress bit? And, well, Detective Fulbright, right here. Can we talk about stuff, or do I just go straight into presenting? No, actually, it brings us right here, alright. But I had to present it to him first. We found a bullet hole in the wall at the crime scene. You did? Our team found that too! It was Detective Arm who fired that bullet. Detective Arm? Well, that's right! A warning shot for the defendant! Was it really such a high-threat situation that she needed to do that? Well, I'm afraid I don't know the details, but what with Detective Arm gone and all. But I thought there were two people who discovered a crime scene together! We already know Director Cosmos will testify, so tomorrow will be about what he knows. Well, hey, you're pretty smart. That's exactly what we're planning to serve as the main course. I hope it goes down easy. Oh. Well, yeah. What the hell? I was trying to think of something until it skipped my mind. Oh no, it's one of those days. Fingerprint data. Detective Detective, would you like to run a comparison of some prints we found at the boarding lounge? Oh yeah, I just happen to have compiled the print data for everyone related to this case. I can always make another copy for myself, so it's all yours. Consider it a gift. This is quite a bit of data. Well, when I said everyone, I meant it. Prosecutor Blackquill said to dig deep, so that's what I did. It sure took a while, though. Whoa, he got Apollo and my prints. He even got prints for all of the robots. I guess when Blackquill said to go dig deep, Fulbright didn't bother to ask how deep. Oh! Clay's fingerprints are here too. Yep, and he said, person remove the glove. And he gets fingerprints to confirm his identity. I still can't believe he took off his glove to get his fingerprints. Yeah, well, you can't blame me for thinking they're important in this case. There are a lot of doors that require fingerprint verification in the lounge. So depending on whose prints we find, they can completely change the tide for both sides. Sense. After all, the culprit's prints did get them past the fingerprint lock somehow. Oh, and take this picture. It might come in handy. Isn't this just a photo of the Launchpad 1 door? Yep, but Prosecutor Blackquill seemed really interested in it for some reason. Huh? What's so important about this door? Well, it beats me, but boy, could you see the gears in his head go to hyperdrive on it. Sounds like this is going to be a major point of contention tomorrow. And I think I know where and how. Hey, don't forget about the print comparison, boss. Right. Detective Fulbright, do you think you could run a test for us right now? Well, you just leave it to me. In justice we trust! And I can just imagine him running down the corridor with, like, his hand fisted in the air, like, yay! Oh, whatever. I don't know why. Okay, here we go. Well, it looks like it was Mr. Starbuck who opened that security door. He must have opened it when they went to go board the rocket. His heart must have been full of hopes and dreams for his space adventure right then. Okay, so we got more information about that. We'll take a look at that later. Huh? What else is there to do? Thank God for the note thing. Court record, notes. Oh, the security footage area, that's what I had to do. So present the security camera footage. Okay, but first let's take a look at the new information regarding the... Is it this one? So there's a picture of it. I think you see on the left there, it's that lock. I think in the security camera footage... Wait, oh, here it is. Is that on the left there? I think that's disengaged. So that must come in handy somewhere. It must be. So let's go ahead and present this to Fulbright here. That's what it told us to do. Here you go. Detective, above the security footage that was taken by the Boarding Lounge 1 camera. Oh, that footage! Go ahead and ask me anything you like about it! Is there any way I could see a little more of the part just after this? Well, easy as pie! I'll be glad to show you. Here you go! Huh? The screen went blank. Oh yeah, apparently the after effects of the explosion damaged wires. There's no footage after this point. Why didn't you just say so from the beginning? Well, at least we know that. The video ends immediately after this scene. Something definitely seems to be up with you, detective. You're unusually cooperative. Well, I just figure if we work together, we'll get that much closer to justice, right? But it seems like something's really been bothering you. You don't have some ulterior motive, do you? What? I don't know what you're talking about. I would never do anything like that. A Magatama! And I mean the Cyclops. I use a Magatama to break. When the hell did we see these? It was in the very first case, or... It was a DLC kit, man. I don't even remember. It's been a while, but those are definitely Cyclops. Did your mouth psyched? Is there something I should be psyched about? No. Cyclops. It's a system that locks in the secrets in a person's heart. I can see when people are trying to hide those secrets by using the power of his Magatama. Presenting evidence can break those locks and reveal any secrets they're hiding. Mr. Wright! How much did they bilk you out for that piece of rock? If you've been swindled, I know some lawyers I can introduce you to. I'm more than capable of representing myself. Thank you very much. It isn't some kind of fraud. It really works. A friend gave it to me a long time ago. But I guess seeing is believing. Allow me to show you. You can use this Magatama on him by touching the X button. Or up there. Ah, okay. So I guess this is the first time you're supposed to use it in the main game, right? Or did we use it before? I mean, besides the DLC case. Ah, fudge, I can't remember. Anyway, Magatama. Bling! I like this gameplay feature they when they introduced this in Justice for All. I was gonna say something about it too. Oh well. Actually, no, it's like, why did Phoenix even bother explaining it? Has he ever actually explained it full out to someone before? Like to a witness or whoever he's speaking to? Ah, whatever. Why you're being cooperative. Excuse me. I think you're hiding something, detective. So why don't you just tell us about it? What to do? Which path is the path of justice? Detective Fulbright is really in agony. I bet this is the issue he's so torn up over. Well, life, love, or justice? I mean, knowing Fulbright, it has to be justice, right? It has to be justice. I really understand what's been bothering you, Detective. I truly do. Something happened that goes against your principles, isn't that right? Oh, no! I don't know what you're talking about! Until the explosions occurred, everything was just fine! Is that a fact? Yep, peaceful as peaceful can be. Everyone whistling happy to it as they did their job. You never saw a more relaxed guard detail for a routine rocket launch. I don't think the guard details are relaxed as you claim as long as this exists. I don't think the guard detail is as relaxed as you claim as long as this exists. What could I have that would be before the explosion occurred that would cause alarm? bombs went off despite tight security. The police officers and Wright police who had been standing by gave the evacuation instructions. Was that it?
Take that!
Oh, there we go. Before the explosions, what was supposed to happen here was a rocket launch. And yet security was so tight they even brought in a special task force. I'd hardly describe it as a relaxed guard detail. Now hold on just one moment. The entire nation had their eyes on this extremely important rocket launch. Well, that's why I was called in on a special security detail. As versatile as you are, I can certainly believe that's true. But I say it's very strange that this person will be part of that detail from the outset. That this person will be part of that detail from the outset. Is there an H for Punko? No, never mind. I guess that would be Detective Arm. Getting interruptions left and right today. So, I say it's strange that this person would be part of that detail from the outset. I guess that would be Detective Arm, because who else is part of the detail?
Take that!
Oopsie daisy. Detective Arm specializes in bomb cases. The fact that she was here on hand means that you people knew that there was a possibility that a bombing would occur. You got me, Mr. Wright! So, they knew a bombing was gonna happen? Or, like, they got maybe a threat of one? That's why it was so... Ah. Look at him. He's like, you got me. Oh. Alright, so what can't you say? Alright, I concede. You win. It's just as you say. A few days before the launch, they were warned about a potential bombing. But the plan to launch went ahead in spite of the threat. But why? Why were they planning to do? What were they planning to do? Someone got hurt or killed. Yeah, I know. Their decision to move forward wasn't exactly just, now was it? Well, how's the warning delivered? Well, by phone and directly to Director Cosmos. But the police department instructed everybody to keep it under wraps. That's a big thing to keep it quiet about. No wonder you were so upset. But it's not only that. I've been distraught about Prosecutor Blackquill as well. Prosecutor Blackquill? Well, as his handler, I'm sure you have a lot of difficulties. Well, that's not it. It's a question of justice. I've been wondering about, why he's allowed to stand in court. The reason he's still prosecuting? Detective Fulbright, please tell us everything you know. Ooh, we're actually gonna get some background information on him? That's like the 5th or 6th time I've been interrupted today. Oh my lord. So yeah, are we gonna get some background information on Blackquill? That'll be awesome. Well, talking to you folks about it would definitely be breaking the rules. Well, never mind that. What are rules about things to be broken, right? Well, to tell the truth, having a prisoner act as a prosecutor is highly irregular. Yeah, I think we guessed that much already. So why is it being allowed? I've been wondering about it like no other. So you weren't told why either? No, I guess the order came from pretty high up the ladder. Yeah, it would had to have. Well, Prosecutor Blackquill told me once. What did he tell you? The hunt I've been on for the phantom of 7 years past continues even still. The hunt for the phantom of 7 years past. 7 years past? A phantom, huh? Not one of the friendly variety either, I gather. Okay, that's haunted for 7 years. This phantom of 7 years past. Any idea who or what he was talking about? Not a clue. But he seems to think that this phantom is behind this whole incident somehow. Wait a minute. He thinks that they may be connected to this case? Yep. This case has way too many similarities to what happened 7 years ago. Really? Okay. Well, for starters, that case happened right here at this very space center, too. And in both instances, a threat was issued via telephone. So that's why Prosecutor Blackquill thinks this incident is the work of the Phantom? Well, that's not the entire reason. I mean, if you want to talk about 7 years ago... Well, that's when Prosecutor Blackquill was found guilty of murder. That messy case is what started the whole dark age of the law. So you see how this Phantom and Prosecutor Blackquill's conviction might be related? Yeah, I can see why you think that. This incident in the Phantom, not to mention Blackwell's past, it's almost inconceivable that they would come to a head here. This might sound crazy, but Prosecutor Blackquill can't possibly believe Mr. Starbuck is this Phantom person, right? I mean, he was acting kind of strange during that last trial and all. Kinda.
Silence.
Okay, didn't he say he wasn't ready or something like that? Yep. Huh. Yep, there you go, now he's ready. Oh, poor Judge. No, I doubt he thinks Mr. Starbucks is Phantom. But I do get the feeling he thinks the defendant has ties to them. Which is why he's acting so impatient. He's got a personal grudge against Mr. Starbuck. And that's not real justice. I've always trusted in Prosecutor Blackwell's judgment until now. But this time, I'm just so overwrought about it all. If he's lost his ability to think rationally, I'm afraid it might lead to a false conviction. I've never seen Detective Fulbright so tormented. This must be why he's been so cooperative. Don't worry, that's exactly why we defense lawyers are working to prevent. I feel bad for Prosecutor Blackquill, but I'm going to be rooting for your team this time. But don't tell him that. You have to promise me you won't. Detective Fulbright, I guess I was wrong about you. I swore to reform Prosecutor Blackquill and make him a valued member of society again. So I can't just sit by and watch, give him to his emotions, and tear the defendant apart. You are the only ones who can stop him in court. You really care and want what's best for Prosecutor Blackquill, don't you, Detective? Blackquill. I keep saying Blackquill. It's like, no, wait a minute. Leave the courtroom to us. It's not like we want a guilty verdict either. Well, I was hoping you would say that. I'm really grateful to the two of you. To show my thanks, I'll give you another bit of information. It's about the eyewitness. Eyewitness. Why I emphasized I there. Okay. I saw her hanging around the Space Center entrance a little while ago. Really? Then let's go find her, Mr. Wright. Thanks, you two. I feel a lot better now I've been able to get that off my chest. I'm gonna work extra hard to find that perfect piece of evidence for you. In justice we trust on 3. 1, 2, 3. In justice we trust. Okay, later. There he goes. Wait, were we supposed to say in justice we trust back there too? Who knows? Let's go see that witness now. Alright, the Space Center entrance it is. Interruption number 7 right there. Okay. I'm gonna keep going on because I gotta edit out everything in this freaking episode, so this might be a long one, but you know, why the hell not? The witness must be around here somewhere. Is this the witness? Now I have more voice editing to do. Do I give it the same voice as Ponko, or... I guess so. Or is it a boy, then I'll have to figure it out. Whatever.
Hello, hello.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me the witness is a robot. Hello, come over here.
Hello, hello.
Are you sightseeing? Are you lost? Are you... I am Clonko.
Shall I guide you? Guide you?
I don't know why, but this robot is kind of freaking me out. Hey, you're not supposed to be wandering around. Who's that? Oh. It's the other... Oh my lord. We saw her in that photo. Again? Head of you hunk of junk.
Gah! I'm outside. Am I wandering? When did that happen?
Okay, welcome back, hunk of junk. You don't know how close you came. If you didn't snap out of it, I was going to put you on the curb on trash day. Nothing was better than a 42.5 degree karate chop. Nice angle there. That's pretty specific here. Excuse me, but are you the one who witnessed the murder? Oh, and I'm Phoenix Wright, the lead attorney in this case. How do you do? Big shot lawyers, huh? I'm Aura Blackquill. Excuse me? That last name is not very popular. Are you perhaps related to Prosecutor Blackquill? I'm a researcher developing robots here at the Cosmos Space Center. Blackquill? Could she be? Stop abusing that poor robot! And this good-for-nothing robot is called Hunk of Junk.
My name is a hunk of junk. My name is Clonko. That's me, Miss Aura.
Quit complaining. Your model number is Ponko 2.
Gah! But Miss Aura, everyone calls me Clonko.
Quit your squawking already, while I pick at your brain.
No! What are you doing? No! Don't!
There. I bet you won't be talking back now.
Gah! I will obey completely.
Yikes. I better watch what wires across with this one. Okay, you know what? Let's actually end the episode here because there's probably still a lot more going on here than I thought. So this is apparently she has to be somehow related to Blackquill, right? What was her name again? Aura? 37. How old is 28? Okay, so So Aura Blackquill. Researcher who's developing robots at Space Center. I can't quite put a finger on it, but she seems kind of scary. Yeah, kinda. So, what, is this why, or could this be another reason why Blackwell's a little hesitant? On prosecuting his case or whatever? I don't know. Oopsie daisy. And of course we have Clonko, or Hunk of Junk, whatever you like to call him. Alright then, but in the next episode we will speak of Aura and Clonko, or Hunk of Junk, and see what she has to say. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. I'll see you guys later.